Mama,
Hey, Key, I missed
how you
you.
doing? I know. We're back together.
We are
Oh my,
reunited and it feels good.
and it feels so good.
I like that we both did the colored lip today.
Yes, I figured that would be like part of our conversation is,
Yes,
even using your lipstick
yes, for
as
sure.
lip gloss
I
for
love
some
that yellow
color.
shirt on you with the red lips. You look so stunning.
Oh my gosh, thank you,
I
babe.
love it.
Thank you so much. We have a few people on. I guess we could
Okay.
wait for a couple more people
We'll
to
wait a
come
couple more
in.
minutes. Yes. So
Yeah.
let me tell you, Keisha, I was going through withdrawals without you last week.
No,
I missed
stop.
you. I was like going through my
No.
closet, like trying to figure out, like just pulling stuff. And I'm like, what are we going to talk about the next coming weeks? I should get a head start. I feel like I need to
Right.
like play
And I
dress
know
up
you
and
like
do.
to plan stuff too. So I
You
know you're
know,
like,
I'm a big planner. So I literally
yes.
was sitting here last Wednesday and I was like, let me just go in my closet and
Yeah. Just start poking around, getting
just start
ideas.
poking around,
Oh
getting
my
dressed
God.
up, playing with some stuff.
Yes. I mean, I
How
miss you so much too. It was an adjustment for me, like this
adjustment. Okay.
whole
I
like
was going to ask.
virtual
Yeah.
learning and
Okay.
all that good stuff. So I needed like a breather. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let me try to figure out
I bet.
home life
Yeah.
and then, get myself situated. But yeah, no, I love doing this. So it's,
Yeah. I'm
I love
like, I was
seeing
gonna
you and
change Wednesdays to like, what would I do without Keisha Wednesdays?
you're so silly. Oh my God.
And then Amar's
Girl.
like, Amar came home. He's like, aren't you supposed to be on it? I said, don't, no. We're taking today off.
Like, yikes, a lot. How's the weather there? Because here is like really bad thunderstorms and it's kind of crazy.
So it's really hot here, which is like what's new.
You're right.
But it's also monsoon season, so we had a really like heavy thunderstorm last night, which was kind of
Yeah,
nice because
it
since it
cools it off.
doesn't rain here that
Yeah,
often, I almost feel like when it does, it kind of creates this like cozy indoor, like I just want to stay
yeah,
inside and listen to the
yeah,
rain. But
yeah.
it's like it's true what they say, like you don't really realize like how much you appreciate something until like you don't
Yeah.
have it that
You
much
don't
more
have it.
anymore.
Yeah,
So it was nice to have like a thunderstorm last night, and then also like it's been dry still, so
yeah.
this morning like you can kind of see like haze over some of the mountains here from like fires that
Mm,
are kind of like drifting their way, so
yeah.
we need
Need
some rain.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've really been
yeah.
needing
I
some
know.
our monsoon season to like kick it up a notch.
Pick up. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Meanwhile, here it is thunder and lightning and pouring. It's
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little nutty.
I'm gonna try to send you some sunshine and then you send
Send
some
me
rain.
the sun, girl.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and then you send the rain.
Yes, we'll help each other out.
Yes.
All right, well, should we jump in and just get
Yes,
started? I mean,
let's jump in. So
we
we are
record
doing
anyway, so yeah.
yeah, so we're doing adding color to your wardrobe. A lot of you guys reached out and
Yeah.
a couple episodes ago and mentioned that you guys wear a lot of black or just wear a lot of like single tones,
Yeah.
and wanted to know some ways that you guys could add some color to your wardrobe.
Yeah.
And we wanted to give you some ideas of things that you can do from the very like basic
Mhm.
sort of like entry ways to kind of add color to your wardrobe to also maybe the like extreme
Yeah.
if
Go
you do want to
nuts.
just go right into it.
You're gonna have the extreme looks because mine are much more toned. I
Okay.
think so. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you put together. But
Okay.
for me, like when I thought about us doing this episode, I really wanted to talk a lot about why women, really gravitate towards black so much. I
Yes.
know there's people who just, love black. It's a power color.
Hmm.
It's easy to pair with other things. And like, I get that. But then there's a
Yeah.
lot of people that I speak to who are like, because it just hides everything. I want to
Yeah.
hide my rolls and I want to hide my arms and I want to
Hmm.
hide my legs. And it becomes like black is this color that has become just to, hide all of our
Yeah.
imperfections. imperfections. And I think that's something that, I would love to tap into some more, because for a few reasons. First of all, wearing all black is not the only way to really create like a slimming look,
Yeah.
and I can even do an episode on that too, to just talk
Yes.
about
Would love to do that. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? Doing maybe monochromatic looks that can make you look slimmer and taller,
Yeah.
to using patterns and shapes and textures
Yeah.
to also create that slimming look as well. So I think that should be like another episode, because
Yeah.
a lot of women just do that. They're like, let me just put on a black dress,
Black,
suit, because then I'll look skinny. And so that's one thing, but I think it's important, like, since we're talking fashion, and Claudia and I are all about like just positivity,
Yes.
and creativity. I think you can't really fully be creative until you accept like your body parts for what it is. This is what we got. And understand what are the things that are great, the things that you want to accentuate, that you love about your body, and then the things that we want to hide. And I think that's important when we're talking about creating individual style, don't you think?
And I think also too, kind of sort of accentuating the parts of us that we do feel like super confident about, and the parts of us that we do want to like kind of show off. Because when you do, I mean, listen, I've been guilty of wearing all black, as well. And I think that, I think that there are so many ways to, if you do want to continue to wear all black, like what can we do to sort of accentuate the body parts that we want to accentuate, or, whether it's switching up a color, or, whatever the case is. But also for me too, with adding color, I also just feel like, especially just in like today's world, like we've all been stuck home in COVID, like quarantining, and I don't know, adding color to my wardrobe is almost like stepping outside and breathing fresh air. Like, it is, I feel like for me, it does the same for me as like that does, for me as well. Like stepping outside and breathing fresh air, like can be so good and just refreshing and just sort of like resetting. And I feel the same way about adding color, whether it's like color to my sneakers, or a pop lip or whatever. Like it just sort of can change, it's sort of a mood lifter. I think that we need more color in our life, because things are so like, dark and gray, and sort of, in addition to adding color, like just adding that burst back into our life that I feel like we all kind of need.
Yeah. No, it's true. And it's okay. Like, if somebody's like, Nikki's like all black everything.
All black everything.
And don't get me wrong. Like, I love it. Like, and I have probably 10 black dresses. So I get it.
Yeah.
I just think that just make sure that you're not using black as the color to hide. I think it's important to know that you can add color, mix it with your black, but maybe use the color to highlight and accentuate, some of those things about your body that you really love. And if you haven't found those things that you love about yourself, DM me and Claudia. We will help you. It is something. Everybody has something about their body that is amazing. So tap into that and try to use color as we're showing you different looks, to focus on accentuating whatever that is.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's important to talk about. So,
let's jump into it.
Jump on in. So when I put together my looks, I really have like a bunch of like accessories next to me, and I have some shoes next to me as well, because I think if you're like tiptoeing into like, how do I add more? I think doing that is a great way to like start is build. Exactly. So like for me, if I am going to do a night where I'm wearing my like all black dress, I may pull out this hot, bright, as bright can be neon pink clutch, because
coming through with the pink bag.
Bam. It's because it's black is like, it's strong, it's powerful, yes, but then like this brings out like the playful side. You know what I mean? So it's fun. So I think don't be afraid to like, don't pass this by in the store. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can't get that. And another thing that I know, like a lot of my friends will say, they'll get like black accessories or like a black purse because it goes with everything. This can go with everything. There it goes. So don't get stuck on, you know, I got to buy black because I can get more wears out of it, or because it's go with everything. Because especially when you're talking about accessories, like I have another one in the red as well too. This can go with so many things. This is with denim. This is with black. This is
with
with
navy.
yellow.
Yeah.
This is with navy. I
Navy,
mean,
gray,
so
everything. Yeah.
all of it. So don't be afraid to.
Especially if your wardrobe is primarily black, I feel like that's where you want to maybe start off with. Is
Yeah,
like start off with the top
building.
lip. Then, you know, the next place would be, like you said, start off with the accessories, do the bags, do the shoes. Yes.
Get some, you just start to add those little pieces instead
Yeah.
of like, let me go get a black pump. Don't get the black
No.
pump. Fine, get it, have it, put it in
You
your
probably
pocket.
have a black pump.
Everybody has a black pump. You know what I mean? And then the same thing with the nude, but add some red.
Yeah.
Go get like some really nice jazzy red pumps and let that be your build. Because even if you wore like, you know, a black suit, or if you wore a black dress, you can wear some red pumps with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're wearing a white dress, you can wear red pumps with that. You can wear yellow pumps with that. So try to add those different elements of color. I think in your accessories and your shoes are going to be a great place to start.
Yes.
So, and then I'll show you guys a couple of looks. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna take this up just a little bit.
I really do love that yellow color on you. You were rocking that yellow. Yes, I love it.
Thank you. This is my little pot. Well, I do color, so I
know you do. Yes.
Like color is my jam. I'm all about it. Oh, this was like a little doobie that I got. Look at this. Isn't this cute?
Oh, I love that.
Look at this. This is my new baby, guys. So I had to show it because I love the black, but like this is what I'm talking about with like pop of color. So like,
color, yep.
Y'all can do stuff like this. Look for the thing that's like, yes, it's black and it's a little bit safe, but it still has those fun
color, yes,
elements to it. So anyway, so my first look, right, when I do my videos, Claude, which I owe you, I was like, okay, everybody has a basic white.
Yes.
And you have some like cute little denim shorts. Fine. I would punch this up with a nice red blazer. You know what I mean? And I think everyone should have at least one color blazer in your closet.
Yes.
Like, yes, you're going to have a black. Yes, you're going to have a navy. I know you wear it for work, whatever the case may be, but I think everyone should have a nice color, whether it be like a yellow blazer, a red blazer, that could be like serious if I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Or this is totally casual. My look is going to be fun because I'm going to do some little shorts. I'm going to tuck in this shirt and rock it out, do some chunky jewelry. You can do it with a graphic tee, but also I could do this with some black pants, and I could be a little bit, but it adds that pop, that fun. And I think everyone should have like some sort of a colored blazer.
Color, yeah.
Yeah, it can
and
go.
Even if you don't have like a pop color, if you do have that gray blazer, black, or like navy or gray, then maybe do a fun tank or something underneath because you already have that basic jeans. So if you do sort of want to stick to a more like safe color pattern, like maybe switch up the tank.
Do some sort of a color underneath.
Yes.
But don't be afraid to do either or. I like doing a blazer because it's like a layering piece. So this could be like my jacket during the fall when it's a little chilly. Again, like we've talked about before, if I want to add modesty, there's so many ways that you can use a blazer, from like being a casual look to being a more serious look. Yeah. So I that's why.
And I love that red blazer.
Thank you so much, Mama. And then the next one was just like taking just my basic denim, but again, incorporating a top that I might not always get, a little red and blue. It's safe. Stripes are safe. Stripes are slimming. Stripes are fun. The colors are fun. This looks like just a basic, like kind of boxy shirt, but get some embellishment, some jewelry, jazz it up, put it on with a skinny jean, a red lip, and there's your pop.
Yeah, and the blue goes back to the denim, so it's still somewhat like safe in a way. Yeah.
Right. And that's why I pulled out that shirt, because I was like, I didn't go crazy,
yes,
with anything. It's still like conservative. It's just stripes. It's just red. It's just blue. It's still a safe place to be, but you're going to you're getting that red is going to give you that pop, and then you
Yeah.
can put that up with a red lip, do a little fun jewelry with it, and you have, you know, a
And
different
even
look.
if you are like, you know, because you said like if you do have that white blazer, if you're like so nervous about the color pattern, throw the white
That would
blazer
be
over it.
perfect with
Yeah,
that. A
throw a
white
white blazer
blazer.
over it so you have that color, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit less, and then you know,
Yeah.
and then if you're feeling a little bold during the night, take it
Yeah.
off.
And take it off.
Yeah.
So yes, exactly. So definitely have that. The next one was, and I brought some black skinny jeans, but this could also represent like a black trouser.
Yep.
So your quote unquote your serious or your dressy pant. And then I had like this shirt.
Oh my God, I love that.
I love. I
Love.
love this shirt so much because, first of all, this silhouette is so universally flattering. This like
Mm-hmm.
V, and then you have the belt, which is gonna be, well, it's on here. It's cinching your waist, so it's creating
Yeah.
a waist for you. This is great if you're heavy chested, if you're small chested. It's fun, pop of colors. You can wear this with denim. You can wear this with black jeans, black pants, black leggings. So if you see a top like this and you feel like you want to venture out a little bit, I think this is a good place to go.
Yeah.
Something
And
like
that's
that.
such a great place to add colors, like in prints too,
Hmm.
because there's so many different colors to work with, and then you can kind of keep everything else a little bit more like
Yeah,
like yeah,
more
keep everything a little bit
simple.
more tonal. Yeah.
Exactly. And then again, something like this, you can throw a jacket over it if you're feeling like, I don't know, I'm not
Yeah.
ready. You loosen up, you have a couple drinks, and then take jacket off. You know, but definitely look for things like that where it's like the base color, there's soft colors still. It's not like too crazy,
Yeah.
but
And they're
go
also
ahead and
like you said, soft colors. Like they're not
soft
like in your face
colors.
colors. They're a little bit more like on the pastel side of it.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit
yeah,
softer. And again,
yeah.
like a good way to add that color without it being so loud.
Crazy, exactly. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
nervous about it, I think that's a good choice. And that was pretty much it for me. The only thing I pulled out were some of my like favorite dresses that I just have like a bunch of color
Oh my God,
because
look at that color.
look at this line. Because I just feel like you just gotta have this in your closet, guys. Like
Yes.
you just have to. Like
You can
I
send me
mean,
that dress through the phone. That's going to be Instagram's next feature.
man, I mean, I think I might have two of them because I think I bought it twice. I
Yeah.
might have,
I love a
but
good lime green. I mean,
it's just it
and
just
that is also like lime green too, like tone it down with some camel like tones, like a
yes,
neutral, like because
neutral to
really
nudes.
yes, like it is such a good like I
Yeah,
love like toning down neons
yeah,
with like neutral colors because I think that
yes,
it's just like it, then it becomes just that focal point, and then everything
yeah.
else is
Just kind of
tonal and just sleek.
yeah. It's
Hmm.
perfect. You could wear like a nude pump with it if you feel crazy, but I think especially in the summer months when we're all kind of tanned and glistening, and is a great time to really throw on some fun like neon and just have like fun.
Yes.
So yeah, those are pretty much it for me.
Love.
Thank you, babe.
Love.
I'm gonna bring this back on in. I like doing
So
your format better
what is that?
of like having my stuff over here versus like I
Oh.
was going over there the last time, and I was just like, this is not. Why am I doing this to myself? Um,
So yeah, so I kind of, I mean, the look that I'm wearing right now, I kind of wanted to kind of speak to the people that do a lot of black and just kind of show a fun way to add those pop colors without necessarily changing the full like head to toe black ensemble. So I just added like a pop belt and some pop shoes with the
cute
matching lip.
with
Um,
the lip.
just because I feel like, you know, that's definitely like a, you know, a fun way where you can just kind of keep it. And then again, like another look to speak to that is I have just this little like black set. It's like a little jacket.
Okay, cute.
And then kind of adding like a fun like neon accessory to
I
it.
love that.
And also if you have like a fun neon pump.
Love that. Love that.
So
So
that's
you're
very
pairing the
similar to like the look
accessories.
that I'm wearing. Again, like if you do want to stick to that like
Yeah.
black head to toe,
Yeah.
Like pop it up with the accessories, because
Yeah.
that's a good like starting point.
Yeah.
The next look I had was just, again, like adding some like pop color to maybe your neutrals, because I do think that even though a lot of people wear black too, like I'm sure we all have like army greens, we have browns, we
Yeah.
have, you know, the neutrals. So like this, for example, like just a little, let me face it this way because I'm getting a little bit of like glare.
Okay.
So it's just like a little army green, like full
Mm-hmm.
pant,
Okay.
with a little jacket, and maybe you're somebody that would typically wear like a black tank, like the one that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
But maybe let's try to see if we can swap it out for something a little bit
I
brighter.
love it.
And, you know, again, like adding a little bit of orange to army green, or even
Yes.
to your neutrals, or, you know, your camels, like we kind of talked about, like your neutral tones, adding those like neon colors.
Yeah.
Another thing too, I think too, so like obviously neon and bright, vibrant colors are a great way to add, but adding color also means like lighter colors, like the
Yeah.
pastels in that one
Yeah.
blouse that you had, because I don't necessarily think that it needs to be this like super bright, you know, neon,
Yeah.
hot pink or whatever. Like we can add colors in a more like subtle, neutral
Subtle
way.
way. Yeah.
So just to kind of give you an example, like again, taking like a monochromatic, I have this like gray sheer blouse.
Oh my gosh, Claude. I
These
love
little
that
like
shirt.
gray leggings. So let's just add like a camel, you know, color
Okay.
jacket over it, because then
It's a
again,
soft
like
color.
you're not necessarily, you know, doing this big bright color, but you
Right.
are still playing around with colors because you're
Yeah.
doing that contrast look, and
Yeah.
and they're more pastel, they're more subdued
Soft.
colors.
Yeah.
So, and I think that you guys can think that way too, for like, you know, if you do own a lot of like dark colors, like navy, that kind of that stuff,
Mhm.
like maybe add a baby blue, or even with
Yeah.
the gray, like you can add a
That's a
soft
good
pink.
point.
You know,
Yeah.
add a soft pink if you don't maybe necessarily want to do anything so loud. Consider pastels as well,
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be this big
Like
bright.
crazy in your face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
And then
That's
the
a good
next thing
point.
I have for, and this is just to kind of go back to like your, you know, your denim outfit is, okay, so we have a cute little sweatshirt, we have blue
Mm-hmm.
jeans. We know
Right.
we're safe wearing blue jeans, but
Right.
maybe let's add a fun pant, because this can
Yeah.
replace your blue jeans.
I
It's
love that.
blue, it's, you know, printed, it's probably a little bit more out there,
I love
but
it.
find something that maybe resembles something that you have in your closet a little bit. We all
Yeah.
have blue jeans. Maybe let's
Yeah.
swap the blue for a blue pant or a blue
Right.
printed pant. So kind
Yeah.
of like what
Some
I'm
sort
doing
of a
here.
pattern and texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that that's like a safe way too. Like if you want to start off in a more subtle way, you know, adding like prints to your,
Yeah.
like, you know, like colored prints and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff
Mm-hmm.
is a great way to do it, because you're still getting that pop of color, and it's still
Yeah.
like kind of staying true to maybe what you feel comfortable with and what
Right.
you don't. And then lastly, this was just an extra look that I did. It's a little like hand dyed, like oversized blouse dress.
Oh my gosh.
It's I actually got it from a friend of mine. She like upcycles a bunch of like clothes
It's
and like
dope.
denim and like fabric.
Yeah.
She's here in Arizona. Her name is like Healing Seams, but I bought
Yeah.
this dress from her, and I just to kind of speak to, again, like adding a color that's not so in your face.
Yeah.
I paired it with like a little navy like bralette underneath, because
Yeah.
I do think that even
Let me see
though
that.
it's
Yeah.
like a little
Cute.
like bralette, because the neckline is like super open. So even if you
Yeah.
do have like, you know, obviously, you know, you don't have to be super exposed, but
Yeah.
you know, even if you had like a V cut that was black and you wanted to just add a little like color by doing a little tank or a little trim,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily have to be these bright colors. And I think that if
Yeah.
you do have a lot of grays, blacks, navies, and neutrals, like adding a, you know, like something navy, or adding
Yeah.
just in general like a color to that gray can really kind of just bring it up a notch.
Yeah.
And then kind of pair it back. Like I just did it with a pair of like these little navy, you know,
Let me see
shoes.
that. You move too fast. Cute.
Remember, do you remember these? I think I got these. Remember when Decades used to come to New York for their pop-up
Oh my
shops.
God.
So
Yes.
I got these from them. They're literally one of my favorite shoes that I got
God,
from them.
that's like a million years ago.
Let me tell you, I got so much from them when they used to come to town, and those are still to this day like some of my favorite pieces. But I
That's
love those,
amazing.
and they're
That's,
just like a navy shoe. So again, like you can get a fun shoe if you're not so open to getting bright colors. Like
yeah,
navy is a good way
yeah.
to kind of add, and
Oh
then again
yeah.
you can build from there and do some
Right.
like
I
lighter
have
blues.
these
Yeah,
too.
see, and then that's like on the other end, like a brighter
Yeah.
like
Just like a
royal blue
cobalt kind
color.
of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I have.
Lovely. And I love what
Yes.
you're wearing. You look beautiful.
Thanks. So
So
yeah,
pretty.
so just if you do have like the head to toe like black, like pop
Yeah.
it up with a belt, accessory, even if
Yeah.
you want to do like a bright purse or something like that.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
you can start with baby steps and then work your way
Yeah.
from there. And
Yeah.
again, like it kind of goes back to, what we were saying in the beginning is like, if you're only wearing black, to sort of like slim
Right.
yourself, you're not celebrating all the stuff that is
The
great
good
about
stuff.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. And tap into that. Like I said, really think about what are the things that I really love about myself. Do I have great arms?
Mm-hmm.
I have great legs, great calves, great whatever it is. Like
Yeah.
I really encourage people to focus more on that than
Yes.
saying, oh my God, I hate my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate, and then you start to just we want to just put a whole black garbage
Yeah.
bag over us,
Black
because
dress,
we want
black
to
jacket.
hide
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
everything. Flip it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just kind of change your thinking in a way. It's like, okay, let me not think about the things that I don't like, because we all have that stuff. What
Yeah.
are the things that I do like, and start to like refocus that way. So when you're shopping, or even when you're looking in your closet for things that you already have,
Yeah.
start seeing how you can just accentuate and highlight those good things,
Yeah.
about your body. That's what's really gonna help you to create your individual style, in my opinion. You know what I
Yes.
mean? When I think about dressing, I'm always like, okay, I think I got nice legs. So,
You do.
I play that up. Thanks, babe. But, I might be like, gosh, I don't really want to show these big boobs today. You know what I mean? Like, so I know how to dress. I've learned
Yeah.
how to dress in a way that I know what I want to play with. And I think
Yeah.
that is important.
Yeah.
And color is a great way to play up those things that you
Yeah.
really like love about yourself once you
And you
tap
want
into
to highlight those things. I mean,
highlight
those
it.
are all things that I think, um, you know, again, like, focusing on the things that we do like about ourselves. There should be
Yeah.
more than one thing.
Yeah.
There has to be
Yeah.
several. So like find
Yeah.
those things,
Yeah.
because, I think that once you start, like for you, for example, like you have long, like beautiful legs.
Thanks,
You
girl.
probably would feel so much more comfortable than like your average person to do those like bright colored pants, because
Yeah.
or even just, like a cute skirt or something that's,
Yeah.
accentuating your legs. But, and
So
I
then
also
that
think,
person should wear a great
yeah,
top.
yeah,
Go focus on the top half
yeah,
then. You know what I mean? Like, don't lose the whole body
yeah,
because we don't like one or two parts. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So try to play around with that. And then I think also sometimes people are like, oh, well, this color washes me out, or, that color is this or that. There is a color for everybody. So if
mm-hmm,
yellow is not necessarily your thing, go to some, cooler colors maybe.
yeah,
Yellow's in the warm colors. So yellows, oranges, reds, those are going to be considered warm.
yeah,
Maybe you're more to the blue. Gravitate towards purples,
yeah,
greens, blues,
greens,
go
yeah.
cool. Think about that. But there's definitely, color can be worn.
And I think
By
too, and for those people too, like then I would encourage them, like if you do want to keep the black top and maybe wear one of those colors on the bottom, so you're
yeah,
not getting that direct
right
color
here. That's true.
comparison,
Yeah,
because there's such cute like colored pants out there, and I just think
yes,
that like you know, just if you want to like add those colors and you don't want to feel super washed out or whatever, you know, if you have a color that's like not your color, then I would encourage again, like to try to see if you can find a skirt or a pant or something on the bottom that's not always accessories. Accessories for sure. Good. Yeah.
So I don't see any questions in the comments.
Any questions for anybody?
Anyone? I see people saying hi. Hi. We're happy to be back.
We are happy to be back.
Yes, and we haven't even talked about what like our next show is, so we have to discuss like what that is. Maybe we'll do another poll. And we are gonna do some reconstructed denim.
I know. Let me tell you, I already pulled out some stuff.
You're so good. No, I did too. Because I was like,
I already pulled out stuff. I got like this little jacket. I started getting some patches. I bust out the bleach. I'm like, let's just try to see what we can get started. Yes.
Yes. I know. I'm like, I know I've been thinking about what I'm going to do because I'm probably going to play around this weekend with some stuff. But I think that's such a fun thing.
Yeah.
I have jeans I've had for like a billion.
Especially from working from premium denim, like I have so many jeans.
Have a denim background. Yeah, so we just
honestly, like especially here, I mean, I don't wear a ton of jeans like I did back home in Jersey. I mean, it's hot here. Like I'm wearing maybe denim shorts and denim like December, January, but there's not enough days for the amount of denim I have. So
I can't wait to see what you put together. So that should be good.
So we'll have some fun.
Yes, that'll be good.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, we hope.
So if there's no questions.
Yes, we hope that you will add some color to your wardrobe. Like we said, even if it's add some red lip, don't be scared of a red lip. Add some accessories, have some fun, bring a little joy into your life, and you know,
color equals joy.
Color equals joy. We want positive body images and all that good stuff. And then we're excited about next week's denim as well too. I don't know what Claudia and I are going to come up with. I just pull stuff out the closet.
It's going to be good though.
It's going to be good. I'm just going to let the creative juices flow.
Yeah, and maybe we can do some like we'll do like some before and after photos of like what it looked like before, just so you kind of get your imaginations going. And also, you know, like if you guys have pieces too that you're like, damn, I'm never gonna wear this. Like, listen, if you're never gonna wear it, like, might as well try to see what you can do with it and see if you can get more wear from it by, you know, elevating it and kind of giving it this you know,
new look,
this new life again. So maybe we'll do like before and after, like what it looked like, and then styled all up.
All up, jazzed it. I like to say All right, guys. Well, Claude, always so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And I will see you and everyone else next week. All right. And of course, we're going to save this, so it'll be on YouTube and our IGTV.
Yes, it'll be on T-Finds, IGTV, so check it out. And if for any reason you guys miss certain parts of it or you want us to send it, we can send it to you via DM. But and share with your friends if they also need to have some color in their life and they want to add color, share. And hopefully we can see more of you guys next week.
All right, guys, have a great night.
Bye.